some images in our slideshow today. The oldest survivor of Pearl Harbor, and there he is, 104 years young, Navy veteran Ray Chavez. He says he prepared for this trip. It's a big trip when you're as young as he is, and he prepared for it with the help of a personal trainer so he could make the 8-hour flight from San Diego, California to Hawaii. He says he'll never forget the many innocent people who were lost that day. And this is 103-year-old Navy veteran Jim Downing. He was but 20 years old during the attack and survived, and served on board the USS West Virginia, where more than 100 men died. Downing says he spent 2 hours trying to put out fires and checking name tags of his fallen crew members so he could write personal notes to their families. Can you imagine? Here you can see some members of the greatest generation at an event honoring them in Honolulu earlier this week. And in this aerial image, you can see the sunken battleship, the USS Arizona, with a memorial museum built on top of it. More than 1,100 men died on board that naval ship during the attack on Pearl Harbor. We'll have more in just a moment from some of that ship's remaining survivors. First to Trace Gallagher, who's in Pearl Harbor for us this morning. Hi, Trace.
Hi, Shep. You know, the numbers 7 and 5, obviously they are recurring numbers here. It's the 75th anniversary. It happened on December 7th, and of course it was at 7:55 in the morning. And now there are just 5 remaining survivors of the USS Arizona. You can see the memorial directly behind me. 4 of them are here at Pearl Harbor, and they were all asked exactly how they got off the burning ship, and here's what they said.
When they say an abandoned ship, the ones that was on the deck got into a boat and was taken around the stern of the Arizona over onto Fort Island. That's how I got off.
We got off the ship by rope, hand over hand, onto the vessel.
We proceeded to go hand over hand across to the vessel, about 70, 80 feet. I don't know how I made it, but I'm here.
When I first was that abandoned ship, we took what bodies we had and what people we had in the motor launch and got them to the hospitals, and we came back and we fought the fire and got through before we got off.
You heard from Donald Stratton. He is 94 years old there, and one of the most compelling images of the day was him saluting out to the USS Halsey as the Halsey steamed by. All of these survivors, Shep, they have one thing in common, which is they all feel this indescribable connection to the Arizona and the sailors and Marines they served with. Those 4 men, by the way, will be going out to the memorial at some point today. It may be their last time there. Shep.
Trace, thanks a lot. We've really loved your reports back here. They've been terrific.